It's Make It Happen Wednesday with your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Make It Happen 215. We want to thank y'all for tuning in with us for a very special Make It Happen Wednesday, and we bringing it to you every single week.
Yeah. It's Make It Happen Wednesday. What's cracking? We live. Got Mrs. Make It Happen 215 on the line with us. You know what I'm saying? We got our folks in the building. We got John Doe Beats in the building.
Yes, sir, yeah.
Yeah.
John Doe Beats. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
At John Doe Beats _.
You know what I'm talking about?
Need some fire production. Get with me.
You know what I mean? Live from the HDE. Luxury Studios. She got a bunch of questions lined up, you know what I'm saying? I got some questions lined up. My folks is from the city, you know what I'm talking about? So this is in-house, Philly, you know what I'm talking about? PSP. What y'all know about it?
Yeah.
Got the cameras rolling, you know what I mean? Y'all want to see this footage real soon. I mean, book y'all interviews, but we get ready to let our folks get into it. At John Doe Beats _ Make sure y'all follow him on the IG. We're going to be going live. We're going to be shouting y'all out like we always do, but we doing it a little bit different. We're going to get into the interview right off top. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what time it is. So go ahead, Mrs. Make It Happen. I mean, pick him apart. I mean, I know you got something nice for him.
Hi, you know how I do. What's up, everybody? Y'all heard me in Philly tonight, PSP, but y'all never know, because tonight we bringing it to you all the way from the A. We got John Doe Beats in the building. What's up, John? What you doing?
Hey, man, I'm here, you know. I reside in the A, but I'm definitely from Philly, North Philly.
Yeah,
you know,
north side.
Don't get it misconstrued. Philadelphia's in the building.
Yeah.
From the 215, we loving it. So let's get right into this interview because we want to pick them off. We know the anticipation has everybody are listening, so we got you on the line. So we got to get it clear. Like, what about now? So with credentials like being Siegel and, you know, even you have an artist that you have produced yourself, London, you know, this whole EP, and, you know, he got a movie coming out. Tell us a little bit about exactly how did you get started in the music and entertainment industry?
For a lot of people don't even know this, but when I was young, I used to rap, and I had this like rap partner. His name Ray. That's my man. That's my guy.
Cool.
Long story short, I was young, and I stopped rapping, and he stopped rapping. He started producing, and I just stopped rapping. I stopped doing music. Period. But for years, he would tell me like, "Yo, you should produce. I think you'll be good at it." I just wasn't with it. I was just cool. And he kept telling me. Then he gave me this program called FL Studios. He gave me all these sounds, and I just went from there. Of course, I wasn't good at first, you know, just was doing it, and then you know, the more time I put into it, the better I got. But basically, he jump started that for me, my man Ray. I'm gonna keep it real.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So as they say, like your niche found you, and
Absolutely.
I think a lot of times the misconception about producers is that, you know, you just get in the studio, you get behind some equipment, you move a couple novels here and there, but, you know, like all you got to do is mute, you unmute, you turn the music back, take the master fader up, turn that down.
Yeah.
Tell everybody exactly, like, with your background and knowledge in the music production as well as the business side of the industry, what's the added value that you have as a producer of really getting the artist to take their music to the next level?
I mean, for me, it's just being a fan first of what we doing as opposed to trying to make some money off of it. I'm trying to be creative and trying to be a fan of the music first and just wanting to put out really good music.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me, honestly, because if it's like bull crap, I'm going to tell you, I don't really care what scale or what level you want as an artist.
Right.
You know, that's important for me. It's important for myself to be creative, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. And, you know, definitely, like you said, like keeping it real and you want to tell them exactly, like give them the raw. And
Absolutely.
That takes me into my next question, you know, the value of time versus money. So explain for our listeners and any artists out there that's looking to, you know, take it to the next level and really want to make the right investment. Help them understand exactly the major reasons you want to go into a professional field versus a home recording studio.
A professional studio, It depends on the artist. Now, that's a very good question. Like, there's nothing wrong with a home studio if you ain't got the funds. But a professional studio, of course, you'll get a better quality sound. You're gonna get a better engineer. And I look at it like me personally. If you paying for that, you're not gonna waste your time. If you got like a home studio with your homies or your buddies or whatnot, you're gonna kind of slack and just knowing that you at home, y'all got the time. I just think that majority of people gonna take it more serious. Like even myself, that's how I took it more serious. I had got my own studio as opposed to making beats at my house. Once I got my own studio, that's when it really turned up for me because I had to take it serious because I was putting my money out. You know what I mean?
The investment. You know what I'm talking about?
Investment.
What a lot of people don't do. You know what I mean? Put that money up and get it back on it, back in from all the hard work.
It's definitely going to it always come back. If it's a year or 2 or 3, it's going to come back. You just got to be patient.
Definitely.
Exactly. So, we're definitely big up and much respect. Because again, when it comes to time versus money, when you have a professional, a lot of times artists will be like, no, let me just get in the studio. I'm going to just record, and do it over, and then we'll fix it later. Right. And a lot of times, again, it comes right back to time versus money when you're dealing with a professional that can give them, the master mix that they need to take it to the next level of what we call a brand, when you want to brand yourself. So, definitely appreciate you taking the time, bringing it from the A. Who's some of your favorite artists and your inspiration?
Me personally, I'm stuck in my ways. I love State Property. That's who I grew up on. Of course, the Locks, Jada Kiss Styles, Jay-Z, of course. I like a lot of the new wave too. Not too much. I respect what they doing. It is what it is. I can't listen to all of it. I like Wild Felucci a lot. He grew up with my artists. All the Philly artists, man, everybody doing their thing, especially the young and up and coming ones, even the ones from the past. I listen to all Philly music. So.
Yeah, we about to get into some Philly, that you produce as well before we even get into your artists and all that. Like, they don't even dig it. It's early. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes in. I'm talking about the new Who's Made It Happen radio show. Got John Doe Beats _ on IG. Go following. I'm talking about we going to get into that Young Guns, Chris, Neef, everything, they need situation. We've been playing that for a minute, and then I even told him it was so crazy when I heard this joint. I'm like, yo, this is the one right here. Like, this got that bounce.
Absolutely.
Come to find out, this nigga made the joint. I'm talking about. Like, and a lot of people don't know, because we going to get into that after the song of how, like, the waters run deep. Like, this is my folks, a lot of people, they don't understand, like, it ain't all about who you know, all the time, or what you know, but you gotta build genuine relationships, and like at the end of the day, he was making tracks for me at the time I was doing this thing, I made a transition, a lot of y'all don't know.
I was making tracks for him out the crib.
Yeah, like to the point showing love, to the, to the extent when you see somebody that get to that level of, like, I was feeling the tracks I was getting, because if I wasn't feeling them, I wouldn't even, you already know how that go. Right. But knowing the level, like, damn, like, he kept going from the time where as though, I was rocking with him, I took the time off with the music, and then he kept it going to where as though you rocking out with some heavy hitters, household names, like, people that put that work in, that can co-sign your work and get you to the next level if you keep grinding and putting that work in. So, we going to get into this, John, and then when we get back after this, we going to talk about how y'all came up with this, John, how you worked on the different projects from the Network 4 to the Network 5. I think that John out now is about to drop.
Hey, Network 5 ain't out. Gunna, where is that, man?
Yeah, man. I'm seeing on the promo, I'm talking about.
We ready, man. Put it out. Gunna, stop playing, man.
That's what's up. All right, Mr. Make It Happen. We done gave them all the credentials, the experience. Like I said, we about to drop it on them real quick so they really exactly know, like, who John Doe Beats is and what he do. Drop that
to get Let's go. Yeah. You already know, boy. Like, we just started this joint. You say on the gun too, big. Keep it up.
Got
behind it, Yeah. We in the building. I'm about to go live on them. They don't even dig it. $100,000 in my pocket. What's the top? Smoking on the side. Can't be popping at the trap. Chilling out in Houston with a launch and make me rock. Knocking niggas down with the pound.
Run around with a 30 clip. 36. To the code. One night for the code. Hey, he need to stop playing. I ain't got no bouncy shit like this, but I got some shit though.
Word.
Yeah.
This shit already. Like, yo, this shit, they put this shit on the yeah, man, like, that shit fucked me up. Like, this nigga said, this job.
Fucking all these groupies and they friends.
Trippin' in that coochie, kinda trippin' down that coochie. I
Keep going like a Lucy when it spins. Getting to the money, y'all winner.
You already know what time it is. You mean we live and everything. 0508 John Doe Beats underscore. Live from the HDE studio.
We got everything they need.
What's up, y'all? This is Vicky Lambert.
You already know it. We live. Get talking about shit live. Get talking about.
Everything they need, the trees be
We're on my business and gummies that tonight.
Hi, Reggie.
You're tuning in with your host of the city, Mr. and Mrs. Make It Happen 215 with Who's Making It Happen Radio.